What's America?
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7!
7!
So gonna
Cheating. It's a dream. You should get that.
What is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got a 3-1-2 League Squadron match for you tonight. Let me put out my logo because it isn't my match. Betting is open. This one's between Drew and Andre. It is a scramble the transmission. Betting is now open. Get your bets in. Drew flying the Empire with Darth Vader with stealth device, passive sensors, elusive, and a pattern analyzer. Death Rain in the Punisher with thermal detonators, skilled bombardier, delayed fuses, and proton torpedoes. Red Line with seismic charges, med pulse warheads, cluster missiles, fire control system, and proton torpedoes. Andre running a Sith Swarm with Jango Fett, Notorious, Palpatine, thermal dets, false transponder codes, Slave 1 title, and a veteran tail gunner. 2 bombardment drones with proximity mines, delayed fuses, and landing struts. And DFS 081 with Discord missiles. And 2 separatist drones with Discord missiles. A big swarm list. It is a scramble. I think this game comes down to Drew's ability to knock ships off of the field fast. I think you gotta not be shy about using your Pro Torps on these small ships. Knocking 2 off a round, 1 off a round, severely limiting the amount of ships firing back at you is crucial. And here we go. It is underway. That is a 4 forward. And a calculate. Another 4 forward, and this will be a calculate. Keep in mind this is not independent calculation, so these droids will have the networked available. Five forward, and just gonna open up, flip the wings. Death Rain, 3 forward. And we'll take a lock. Red Line, 1 straight. And we'll take a lock on a rock. Could actually get a second lock after locking there if Red Line wanted to. It doesn't want to. Vader, 5 forward. And Vader will just grab a focus. Jango, the 4 straight, and will Jango boost. Usually when you see a hand like that, it means they're contemplating a boost. What direction? Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Is the stream looking okay? Because the bit rate keeps dropping. It's like not, it's fluctuating. Which usually means the internet's acting up. Sandy saying it looks fine. It's good. It's good. There's the bet in on Drew. I think it really matters here for Drew to get some of these Pro Torps off fast and eliminate some of these ships. You don't want to have to deal with, 5 fighters and Jango shooting at you. I think you're actually pretty safe to ignore Jango for the time being. Kill the ads. It's like the World of Warcraft strategy, right? You always kill the ads first. Kill the small ones first. Focus on the big one. These Punishers are relatively fast. They are able to reload, so we could see more than 2. Protorps. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Planning phase. Hey, Drew. Tanner wants you to know no hard feelings because he bet on you. Okay, so fuck Tanner. Fuck everything he's ever said. He's a disgrace to the core federation. Oh yeah, I'll tell him. Okay, got it. He said he appreciates everything you did for the Cork Confederacy this year. But I could have swore I heard fuck Tanner. I don't know. One of the two. Which do you think is more likely from Drew? Ooh. Sandy coming in with the hot take. I guess I should probably update the round to round 2. This is a time match, so we've got 1 hour and 11 minutes left. I don't believe there's a minimum round limit, because I'm progressive. Looks like we're going to get a I4 drop here. Going to be 2 thermal detonators, which should grant 2 actions. Gonna fuse them for some reason. And there's going to be a focus and a boost. Oh, 1 hard. Ooh, it actually fits. We'll calculate. I thought that was going to be on the cloud for sure, but cloud might actually have been preferable with how many Protorps should be coming in. Red will go ahead and claim. Green will vacate the rock and will barrel roll. And we'll link to a red calc. Pink on the rock. And blue will claim as well. Death Rain, gonna go ahead and lock. Going to lock red here. Should be a pretty tasty Protorp. Red line. And I assume red line should focus and get the lock. Red line will take a lock. Now, do you spread it out or take it on the same one or try to get the kill? Looks like going for an absolute kill. Vader will too hard and just claim. Vader will spend a force to then passive sensors. Django, 3 forward. I imagine you boost here because you know red line's not gonna just take a. Oh, well, he's just gonna focus. I would think you boost because that puts you in a lot better position next turn. Start of engagement. We aren't going to get any Discord launches. Vader at I6 attempts to lock. Doesn't grab anything. Vader no range, so Django gonna get the first shot. Range 3 into red line. Start us off. That is a big swing. I would spend it all day. Hit, crit coming into red line. Red line finds 1 evade, 2 shields. Nice swing there from red line. Red line, this should be a Pro Torp. So Proton Torpedo here from red line. Good swing. Fire control system. And that is going to be a full string, 2 hits, 2 crits. And that is going to be hit, crit going in. So hull breach into a loose stabilizer. Proton torpedo. And that is a full string as well. And that is a guaranteed kill. 2 evades. Hit crit though. A wounded pilot. And a fuel leak. Down goes yellow. Or, not yellow. Red is dead. Pink no shots. Blue does touch red line. Two dice hits nothing. Range 3. Spends a calc for 2. Red line takes their 3rd shield. And here comes bombardment drone 2 dice. 2 hits. Evade. That's a shield off Death Rain. So at the end of that round, it is 4-2 for Drew as he knocks one of the hyenas off. Took 2 Protorps to do it, but that's not such a big deal. Gladly take that ship off when you can. And I think for Andre, he should get this fire spray involved. Because Drew should be targeting hyenas, vultures right now. Should be going for maximum carnage. Try to get as many kills as possible. Wipe shit out. So it should allow for Django to be having the time of Django's life right now. Here's the road roll for turn 3. Let's see if we get any systems phase. 2 more bombs happening. Gonna get a focus and reload action. Three hard and the calc. Gets the rock. And Pink will move off the rock. Oof. This is going to be a claim and red line can lock. You acquire a lock after a claim. after any action. And it's going to be a lock onto blue. Okay. Now Vader. 3 banking. Ooh, that's a tough direction. No afterburners, so I don't think Vader's going to get a... There it is. So it's going to be Vader 1v1 versus Django. Django will take the focus. Discord missiles, do they get launched? Looks like blue is going to launch the Discord. Does cost a calculate. And will bank it. And that hits. So an automatic crit coming into red line. Joshua, what's up? Vader should take the lock on Django. Passive sensor will take the lock onto Django. Django will false transponder that off. And spend a force for a focus. And Vader's actually going to decline to shoot. I think that's a little bit of a mistake because Redline's probably the actual target here. Redline could end up off the board this turn. Django range 1 to Redline. That is natties. 2 hits, 2 crits. Hit, crit, crit in the red line. It's a damage sensor array. If there's one crit that Redline doesn't care about, it's damage sensor array. So we're gonna get a Mag Pulse Warhead into blue. And we'll spend the lock. Only one. And that Mag Pulse is evaded. Hank into Death Rain here. So it's going to be classic 2v2. Hank will spend 1. Red line will take a shield. Or Death Rain. Spence Focus won't take anything there. Death Rain, that is going to be 2 hits. That's Hull Breach, so they're face up. Well, let's do the damage, right? The damage needed to be dealt, yeah? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was on. So that is going to be... well, this is a crit chain in the making. Second crit. Wounded. Come on. Another direct. One time. Another Hull Breach. That is a dead red line. One hit here into Death Rain. Death Rain down to 5. And Death Rain will take a crit. And it's a blinded pilot. That's awful. That's really bad. And at the end of that one, so 10-6 for Andre at the end of turn 3. We're heading into turn 4. And Vader's got a lot of heavy lifting to do here. I am going to use the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, Vader's got a lot of work to do, and we still have a fully healthy Django. Vader's going to have a tough time coming back from this one. Here's the road roll. And that is sticking with Andrew. And looks like we're going to get the pizza launch here. And that will hit. It's 1 and roll 2. And only gets the 1. So drops 1, flips blinded. And a red barrel roll. So green gonna stay on a rock. And green is just gonna claim. Death Rain. Death Rain not feeling like living. Vader. Pattern analyzer, passive sensors. Okay, real quick. Real quick. Spend 1 charge. You can only perform this action in your perform action step. Pattern analyzer is a different step than perform action step. Patterns focus will lock. Spend a force to barrel roll. So Vader couldn't do what Vader wanted to do there. And Django's going to have an absolute bangarooski double tap here. All the bombs go off and hit absolutely nothing. I like that from like an enemy's perspective. It's just like shit blowing up in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, what is happening?" Vader range 1 into the yellow bombardment drone. Fire control. Oh, it doesn't have fire control. Spends a lock. Spends a force. 2 hits, 2 crits. That is going to be hit, crit into yellow. First crit, a panicked. Second crit, a wounded. All right, Django, double tap time. Django first. Oh, not a good roll. Only one. And it's evaded. Django out the back. Classic 4v4 into a stealth device Vader. That's 4. Vader needs to see all paint. Can Vader see all paint? Yes! Vader can! Oh, Django's ability. Elusive reroll. And it's a 4th evade! Death Rain? Is just going to shoot green. Doesn't want the strain from Notorious. For 1. Django gets the evade. No shots from the hyena. Range 1 into Death Rain. One hit. It goes in. And only one calculate available for 2. That goes in. Death Rain is dead. That brings Andre up to 16. And at the end of that, it's 1 to 2. bringing Andre to the precipice of victory. $18-7 over Drew. And I think I'm the only one who bet on Andre. And that was just to cover all your Drew bets. Tough look, folks. Tough look for you. So Vader needs to do 13 points worth of damage here. Yeah, so Vader needs to do 12 points worth of damage. Django's only worth 8. Honestly, don't know how he gets it done. Well, it's already 18, right? And there's 2 things here, so you need to get that damage this round. Because after this round, it's over if you don't claim. There's the road roll. Blanks there. And it finally goes back to Andre. Yes. If it overlaps Django, then the fuse immediately goes away. That is a thermal there. 2 thermals. I think he's going to prox mine himself because he moves through it, but we'll see. Yellow, a little too hard. Won't be able to do anything. Green stays. Blue turns. Pink, 2 turn. Django hits his own prox mine. So that's 1 damage, and we'll have to roll 2. And takes another. And we'll focus. Vader. Claim, and then a lock against pink. Thermal. One die. Nothing. I takes the strain. Green. Safe. Pink. And safe. Django, range 1 into Vader. Vader has no force, so this is just your classic 4v4. And that'll go for 3. Vader, oh, takes it all. Vader down to 2. Stealth device is broken. Vader range 1 into pink. 4 dice. We'll convert and spend the lock. Hit crits. So it's got to be after you modify first. Okay, so he rolled a hit, right? He rolled blank 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 hit. You modify first, so there's nothing for you to change. Then he modifies into a crit. So his modifying that crit came after your ability to modify. It is a direct into pink, but the bombs didn't do anything, so pink is still alive. Now Vader, with no mods, has to survive 3 shots. Pink, range 1, 3 dice. Hit crit into Vader. Vader. Dead. At the end, 1 to 2. Your final score, 26-9 for Andre. I claim your nickels. Final score is 26-9. There it is. That is our 3-1-2 League Squad game today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm off to Nova on Thursday, so we'll be doing some X-Wing stuff. Won't be on stream, but I'll be at an X-Wing tournament in DC starting Thursday, flying out. We'll talk to you guys on the Discord. Don't forget to join the Discord. Next week starts the finals of the NCX League. Can't wait for that. Looking forward to it. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you guys. Nabi not streaming anything. I think GSP is streaming. I'm pretty sure GSP is streaming. But it should be a good time hanging out with a lot of people. We'll catch you guys later. Have a great night. Peace.